to ban LGBTQ plus inclusive and historically accurate books and erasing transgender people from everyday life by spreading lies and disinformation about who they are. They're using the fear to promote as a divisive moral panic to secure political aspirations. And in the process, also trying to create such a hostile climate that will run so far back into the closet. But that's not going to happen. Make no mistake that cruelty here is the point. As a result of the nationally coordinated attack, we have seen a marked increase in bullying and violence against transgender Texans, youth and adult alike. The incidents demonstrate that our opposition's intentional effort to deprive us of our humanity are working, and they're having dramatic consequences in the everyday lives of young people. We get calls at Equality Texas every day of people seeking support because of the pervasive bullying, because of the physical assaults that they're experiencing in schools, because teachers are afraid to be out, to be authentically themselves because they fear retribution. And if we hadn't been put through enough already, in the latest and most terrifying attempt at abusing power, the Attorney General and the Governor have put their full power of their offices to force the Department of Family and Protective Services to destroy families by ripping kids out of loving homes and placing them in a foster care system that is irreparably broken. In his zealousness to persecute trans youth and their family, Attorney General Paxton has appealed the injunction Land Illegal and the ACLU secured Friday and argues that it is automatically frozen. We consider the appeal baseless, just like the one in Court of Appeals dismissed earlier this week at our request. The trial court's decision makes clear how harmful and lawless the state actions are, and we will fight to ensure the properly issued injunction remains in place. As we know, the Attorney General has a troubled history following the law. There are no lies here. If any family is contacted by DFPS, notwithstanding the trial court decision, they should reach out to ACLU and Land Illegal's help desk immediately. Or you can go to texastranskids.org where you can find centralized resources from all of the organizations that are here today. These efforts, let's talk about the parents. One of the many parents I spoke to said, "My family is devastated. Too in shock to process a state-sanctioned witch hunt against us, resulting in my child being removed from my home, put into foster care. The chronic stress, the fear, the anxiety over giving my kid a basic necessary care doesn't feel real. These efforts to erase and vilify us aim to dim our light and truth, and instead encourage shame about our authenticity, so that we see it as shameful. The persecution of transgender kids and their loving families is fundamentally wrong. Trans kids, trans adults belong here and deserve an existence that is defined by joy and prosperity, just like all of us. I know that everything that I have said is heavy and somewhat overwhelming, but I do think that hate can only go so far. Every individual who is outraged by the government's intrusion into our lives can do something to move the needle. And you can move that needle towards justice. The moms who were part of this movie are an example of what love and sharing your story can do to change the hearts and minds of so many people across the country. I'm a mama's boy. I am. I really am. I always have been, I always will be, and I believe that all the good that I will ever do in this lifetime is a result of the kindness, compassion, and love that my mother showed me. Because the love that you experienced as a child, you carry with you to do incredible things when you believe in yourself. I think part of the reason is because my mom was always able to see me. She didn't always understand me, but she could always see me. She was always supportive of who I was at different parts of my life, and she stood beside me at every critical juncture without judgment. When we were 12, my parents, who are both grew up in very religious households, sat us down for our one and only family meeting ever. And they told us, if you are LGBTQ, we love you and it's okay. My family didn't have to reconcile what being gay or having a gay kid meant to them, because they were committed to loving us unconditionally. And this is the same love that transgender parents are giving their children every day. The idea that they could be removed to put into a foster care system that is broken, that will not show them the same love, that will harm them, is unforgivable. My parents didn't have to choose because they understood our divinity and never questioned it, because love is powerful. We must come together as a movement to meet this moment and work towards our shared goal of ensuring that this country is a place where LGBTQ people can be safe, can have access to the same opportunities as their peers, and can truly be accepted. We can all take small actions to achieve these goals. Moms, dads, siblings, friends, LGBTQ people, we need you now. To trans young people across Texas and the country, I'm going to continue to repeat this every single time that I'm near a microphone. You have done nothing wrong. Your value and inherent worthiness is not in question here. The actions of adults who know better are.
Yep.
You are perfect just the way you are, and there are countless people, look around, here fighting for you in Texas, in Arkansas, in Louisiana, in every southern state that you think does not want this type of equality. And we will continue to fight alongside you, because we understand that you deserve to live happy, authentic lives without government intrusion. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for being here. We have one more speaker, Ms. Kimberly Sheff.
I'm sorry. I want to start by saying I had already told them about 50 times that I was not going to speak today, so I have nothing prepared. And Kai was like, please just don't cry. It's too late. This is what I want to say from my heart. People that I know personally, they send them texts that they're getting calls from CBS. This is really happening. I need you to understand that CBS is already doing this. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. And we're asking you to do something. Do something. Ricardo, so we won this case, so it's on hold. What's the next step? July? Is that the next hearing?
Well, I have a meeting.
We don't know.
No, I don't want to say.
What do you need in Equality Texas? What do you need?
Keep pouring support and whatever time.
Money. He's telling you that he needs money. What do you need, Emmett? What do you need?
I need everyone to support the trans organizations in Texas.
What do you need, Emmett? What's your number? What do you need right now?
I don't know. No, trans organizations are not in this position generally.
What do you need?
I mean, we need support. We're getting a lot of support, but we need a lot of resources. Like right now, we have an issue where our staff capacity.
If somebody came to you and said, I have all the money in the world, Emmett, how much do you need right now to help these kids?
Give me all of it. These kids are worth all of it.
So there's lots of organizations that are all doing the work, and every single one of them have a vital role to play. Get your kids involved. They have classmates that are LGBTQ. Have a car wash. Have a barbecue. Tag all the organizations. Let them know that you're raising money for them. Literally do something. We sit here and we tell you that it's happening, but I don't think you understand. People that we've been fighting with for years have left Texas. They've run. And some of the people ran from Texas and now they're in states that are also moving the same damn bills. Help us. Help us. Woo.
We mostly need help because my mom can't stop crying.